Good evening, everybody. Matt Russell in commentary. Eloise Sawyer is sideline for us. Steve Roach, great to be working with you again, Blocker. The Titans, they need to improve dramatically in all areas.
Yeah, I think they need a little bit of defensive resolve. Good evening to you, Matt, and also Eloise on the sideline. I thought Des taking over would improve the Titans' defence and their will to defend. That's the main thing. That hasn't been the case. They've conceded 31 points a game in the early rounds. They've got to fix that, and they've got to fix it quick. The only thing tonight that can hurt the Canberra Raiders is their mindset. If they go out tonight thinking it's just going to happen, it never does. That's the big pressure there that'll be on the Raiders tonight.
No Tanner Boyd tonight. The man who leads them out, Kieran Foran, is in the halfback role. AJ Brimson. The traditional scene setter for the Green Machine, and a member of that team now is Chevy Stewart, the 18-year-old. NRL game #1 out of the Kernel Stingrays, a Cronulla junior. He followed his good mate Ethan Strange to Canberra. 120 family and friends at GIO Stadium to cheer him on, Steve.
Well, how big is it to make your NRL debut now? It used to be if it was a State of Origin or a Test match. But people out to watch him here today, as you said, 120. He'll feel quite comfortable too in his position. Timoko, Schiller, Strange, Savage, 845 metres they ran from the back of the field last week. Looking forward to this bloke too. Watch his left foot step, off the left foot. Very dangerous run of the football, Strange.
Strange and Stewart, teenagers. We kick off to complete round 6 of the Telstra Premiership, and it's Josh Papali'i with the first carry. The forwards provided a great platform last week. There were 4 Titans there in the end. The mousetrap play, and Savage is held up.
Oh, well done there. That's Randall underneath with the tackle. Savage looked like he was going to duck under. Hudson bowled in the tackle. Just couldn't get the football down.
And whose returns have been fearless.
And he's courageous. Don't worry about that. That was a good run. His kick return. The kick chase a little bit slow that time from the Titans. They might start to get a little bit tired now.
Seb Chris. Fogarty could see Kelly coming up quickly. Now he lobs the ball for Hosking. What a buy he's been for the Raiders after his stint at Penrith. Such a big role in last year's premiership campaign. Having debuted at Brisbane and out of Newcastle. That's the Zach Hosking story, as Papali'i goes to Tapani. The extra pass for Strange and the veteran. Foran drives Strange backwards. Fogarty again. His kick out towards the wing where Schiller is above the ball. And James Schiller opens the scoring. He has a great knack of finding his way to the line, and James Schiller gets green going first.
But Fogarty's kicking game is pinpoint accurate. But the way that he can place the ball in the Harvey Norman replay here, there's the bomb. Look at the chase. Schiller out-jumps. Well, he out-jumps the centre three-quarter. Kelly, who's been good under the high ball so far. And the Canberra Raiders have broken the shackles. Maybe we'll see some real attacking football now that they've got the first try.
James Schiller trained all pre-season and through the trials as a centre. 2 against Cronulla, 1 against the Eels last week. Over again first tonight. And it's Canberra 6-0 over Gold Coast. Levi to Fogarty and Tapani. Now he accelerates at the defensive line.
Get with him, he'll offload the ball.
He thought about it.
Genius at turning in tackles and offloading.
Still 2 plays left, short side. The kick from Levi, was that played at? A set restart for the Raiders. What a result. And now Hudson Young goes close.
Gee, they've been over the line a few times here.
Gold Coast defending their line grimly for the first 26 minutes in this game, it seems. Now Smithies. Stopped by Aaron Clark. They must be tiring. Fogarty. Now Strange. Here's the run. Hudson Young skids onto the goal line, and this try-scoring edge forward goes in again.
Yeah, dangerous back on the inside. The great thing that Hudson done here was he didn't try to advance the football. Momentum took him over, hits the ball at speed. It was only a matter of time. They just couldn't hang on. There's Strange dropping the ball back on the inside. Foran can't make the tackle. Hudson Young, good enough to score for the Raiders. They go back-to-back.
Had a rough start to his career, Hudson Young. A few controversies, but since then he's gone on to win the support of his coach so much. He's won the Canberra Coaches Award. He's represented New South Wales. They've extended him out until the end of 2027, and his form in recent years shows us why.
Starting to drop off a little bit now with the pace of the game.
Canberra doing what plenty predicted, at least so far. It is 12-0. Raiders over Titans sideline. Eloise Sawyer really getting great position to do so. Sunday night with Matty Johns and a couple of Cowboys as guests coming up at full time in this one. 2.5 left in the opening half. Still plenty of footy remaining at Canberra as Cleese Haas and the Titans get a set restart. That's their first of the game. The 4 so far all in Canberra's favour. Foran, Campbell, points before the break. 12-6 would be outstanding for Gold Coast at half-time. Randall running out of options. He's Foran. Haas is crunched. Great shots. Hudson Young out of Mariota.
Mariota's hurt himself too.
Foran, look at this. Jamin Jolliffe goes surging through. The big front rower. Had it put on a platter by Foran. And the Titans go in 12-4. How are they still in this game?
Gee, he held the ball up beautifully there, Foran. That's his. Just watch the soft hands. You see Foran look up there, just digs into the line. Beautiful pass. It looked like he was going to go out the back. Hits Jolliffe flat. And the Titans, after doing all the defence in the first half, won't be that disappointed. They'll throw this conversion over. Foran looked like he was going to go out the back. Can't come across and make the tackle, Stewart. And there's Jolliffe to score the try. The big number 10 goes over, and won't he enjoy that?
Only 9 games last year because of a ruptured pec to Jamin. He'll enjoy better luck this season, we hope, and it's 12-6. Yeah, trotting back into the defensive line now. Good news for Zach after he missed last weekend's game following those protocols. Here's Clark. Playing ring-a-ring-a-rosy there with Hudson Young. Forward for Brimson to dummy, and he can't get away from Hosking. Oh, Hosking's picked up an injury here, clutching at an elbow. Eloise will follow Hosking in back plays. In the wars tonight, Zach. Shoulder problem quite clearly. Let's hope it's just a stinger. Now the offload from Fafita. Brimson. Foran, Grubbers across the face of goal, getting through quickly. Jojo Fafita misses the ball, but not the former Raider. Harley Smith-Shields scores the try.
Here's the offload. Standing in the tackle, the ability to offload the footy. Watch Foran here, look up. Looks up, over. I'm just going to dink the kick in, little grubber kick. Chases on, bad bounce for Savage. And he's right there on the spot. Harley Smith-Shields gets the first try of the second half. He's been involved in everything, hasn't he? Foran put on the 2 tries. And the Titans right in it now.
He signals the try scorer, and Harley Smith-Shields flashed into the frame.
And you know what it was? All on the back of an offload there from Fafita. Was able to stand in the tackle.
The ball's initially knocked backwards by Canberra. They're playing through.
That's fair enough. That's a good put down. Harley Smith-Shields gets a try. Just before half-time, the Titans scored, and they are the first to score in the second half.
Makes contact with the ball.
Then grounded by the Titans. We have a decision.
That's a try.
The ball never came away from the hand, and there's the grounding in freeze frame. So Harley Smith-Shields.
I'd like to go back to the offload from Fafita that set them forward.
It's Fogarty high. The kick towards the goalpost. In the air, said Chris. losing the ball, and a penalty. A 4-point lead to the Canberra Raiders. Well, Josh Papali'i famously plays a round of golf. Brimson out the other side. AJ Brimson, only one to beat, covering tackle. Stewart gets a piece of him. It's play on. Lofi Khan Pereira locks us up in Canberra. You picked that very early in the piece.
I've got too many jobs. I've got to be home rearranging my sock drawer.
In the line and denies a chance for Parley to continue defending, and the Titans gain an advantage. Have a decision.
Well played up, Papali'i, well done. He milked that beautifully.
Way too many of your players, mate, coming up to me on every decision. We're not going to do that on every decision, yeah?
I was surprised to see Lofi Khan Pereira. So some fresh defenders out there as the short goal line dropout falls. For Mariota, the offload. Schiller, this try-scoring specialist.
He's been unreal, hasn't he, since he's come on. Beautiful footwork. This time he gets the spoils, scoops up the football. Nice fend there on Fafita. Gets the ball away to Schiller.
Little flick offload. Don't underestimate the difficulty of that. But he executes beautifully, as does Jamal Fogarty from the sideline. Flags are up. He used the post. And Melbourne, then North Queensland. I suppose when you're at the bottom of the ladder, every game looks tough, and every game is tough in the NRL, but that run to me, Steve, looks particularly difficult. Still, they'll take some confidence out of this, especially if they score here, and they do. Lofi Khan Pereira. They just can't be killed off tonight. Gold Coast are still alive.
Take the ball off their own line, but kick him behind. Now where's the fullback here? Caught out of position. Straight away, Pereira with a great bounce. And Kelly again involved in the play. Gee, he's had some sort of game. He arrives a little bit too late there. Chevy Stewart might have been caught up in the line. Needs to get himself involved here. Minute 25 left. Here we go.
That was the zero tackle. Forward. Now Brimson. Is AJ the man most likely? Is it Lofi Khan Pereira flashing down the left wing? They head that way now. Aaron Clark runs into Starling and Mariota. Final minute of the round. Canberra trying to hang on before we go to Sunday night with Matty Johns. Tom Deard and Scott Drinkwater, the guests, no doubt loving this finish. As forward, the inside ball for Brian Kelly. Great tackle. It's Tom Starling around the legs. Now Verrills long. Numbers for the Titans. And it's Lofi Khan Pereira. They'll kick from the sideline to level the game.
Well, they give it to Kelly again. Foreign right at the line. Kelly comes in. Look at this for a tackle from the young fella. It just offset him. Starling was there involved too. They go wide. The pass straight over the top there. That's from Randall. Khan Pereira dives in the corner. What a game.
Khan Pereira scoring in the 76th and 80th minutes. Now Tanner Boyd, an 80% goal kicker this season, isn't in the team. He played in the Queensland Cup for Ipswich against Burleigh. Jaden Campbell was the first choice kicker tonight, but he's off injured. In your NRL career to get us to golden points. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's over the black dots. Brian Kelly kicks us to golden points. He won a game for the Raiders in Wagga Wagga with a field goal. Is this number 4 of his career? He's kicked it. Jamal Fogarty, you giants. He burns his former club in the most agonising fashion and invites this Canberra crowd to go berserk.
Yeah, what about the run there from Ethan Strange, a young fella?